to put it in terms of the structure of white supremacy, and that's somewhat of a misnomer, because white is an invented term, and the designators of various peoples as being of particular colors or hues is also an invention. There was a trial in South Africa. How many of you out here have heard of a guy by the name of Steve Biko? Yeah, pretty good response. Well, at his trial, the judge, who was something of a wit, looked at Biko and he said, "Mr. Biko, why is it they refer to you as black? You look rather like a rich chocolate color to me, something of a brown." And Biko said, "I really don't know. It's not my term. But let me ask you a question in response. Why do they call you white? You look rather pink to me." These do not resonate in the reality of the natural world. They are invented terms. But having been invented, they serve the purpose then of making the assignment of place to various groups of people quite convenient. Race is an invented construction. It does not exist in nature. Black people in the societies of North America have a very clear place. They're kind of a surplus labor force, and insofar as they're surplus or superfluous to the main productive function of the economy of both Canada and the United States, they can, when employed, be employed at a level or a wage level very much below that of their white counterparts. Whites have a place assigned as a group somewhere above that of blacks or browns. Browns are an intermediate strata who stand somewhat above blacks. And then on the other hand, you have the yellows who tend to be imported. You ever heard the term, "ain't got a Chinaman's chance"? They were to be consumed as fodder in the construction of rail lines and mines. Now they've taken hold. They didn't all die in the process of building the transcontinental railroads or digging gold out of the Black Hills or the shaft mines of Pennsylvania or worked to death in the fields of California. But on the other hand, they had a menial and expendable place as well, and that takes us finally to red people. And red people are to disappear. Well, if not quite disappear in a literal sense, although that was the consideration in the late 19th century, to disappear at least figuratively out of sight, out of mind of polite society. It's necessary for each of the groups to remain in its place. It is necessary for the economy to have access to cheap labor, blacks, browns. It is necessary for the economy to have absolutely expendable labor pool that's being brought in for the purpose of being expended at one point in time, yellow people. It's necessary for native people to disappear because the entire structure territorially and in terms of resources of the economy, of the polity, of the two states which are constitutive of the political apparatus of North America are absolutely dependent upon that. A real life native person standing out in public view is automatically a signifier that there might be some sort of a lien or claim upon that which the state depends on you believing is absolutely within its purview, jurisdictionally, functionally, and in every other way you can describe it.